happened? Congratulations are in order for the freaking refs cheating for New York Liberty to win the series. I'm joking. Halfway. Congratulations are in order for New York Liberty. They are officially the first team, or just the team period, okay? Women's basketball and men's basketball in the history of New York City to finally win a title since like 1976. And this is the New York Liberty's first time winning the title in 28 years since its inception in the WNBA. Incredible feat. Again, this game, it was so crazy. It was so sloppy. It was low scoring on both sides. It was sloppy on both sides. I was like, but then, with the overtime coming in, game 5 literally reminded me of game 1. It was like I was watching the same game that happened last week. Like, what is going on? Allow me to give you the play-by-play. First quarter begins and Fee scores. Then Fee scores again. Courtney scores. Jonquel scores. Fee scores. Phoebe scores. Smith scores. Jonquel scores. McBride scores. Thornton scores. Sabally scores. Then Smith makes a 3. Heidemann scores. Fee scores. And the first quarter ends, guys. The Liberty only had 10 points to the Lynx 19 points. The second quarter begins. Jonquel scores. McBride makes a 3. Stewart finally scores. Phoebe scores. Fee scores. McBride scores. Phoebe makes 2 of 2. Benijah scores. Heidemann scores. Fee scores. Fee scores again. Jonquel makes 2 of 2 free throws. Stewart makes 1 of 2. McBride scores. Stewart scores. Jonquel makes 2 of 2. The second quarter ends, guys. Again, the Liberty was down bad. 27 points Liberty had compared to the Lynx 34 points. And then the third quarter begins. Stewart scores. Benijah scores. Smith makes 1 of 2. Sabrina makes 2 of 2. Carlton makes a 3. Jonquel scores. Jonquel makes 1 of 1. Sabally scores, and they are tied for the first time in this game, guys, at 38 points to 38 points. Then Sabally scores. Courtney scores. They are tied once again, 40 points to 40 points. Then Sabally makes 2 of 2. Fee scores. They are tied once again, everyone, at 42 to 42 points. Then Sabally makes 1 of 2. Jonquel makes 2 of 2. McBride makes 2 of 2. Sabally scores. The third quarter ends, guys. The Liberty is finally up by 3 points. The Liberty has 47 points. The Lynx have 44 points. And then the fourth, but not the final quarter, okay, begins. McBride scores. Jonquel scores. McBride scores. Heidemann scores. Phoebe scores. Phoebe makes 2 of 2. McBride scores. Sabrina makes a 3. Fee scores. Stewart scores. McBride makes 2 of 2. Fee scores. They are tied once again at 58 points to 58 points. Fee scores. Stewart makes 0 of 2. Stewart makes 0 of 2 again. She choked again at the 3-point line. Brianna Stewart literally missed both free throw shots back to back again. That literally was a reminder of game 1. I'm like, what is going on tonight? Again, I was rooting for Minnesota Lynx, so I'm just like, come on, I don't like sloppy basketball. And then Stewart finally makes 2 of 2. And the fourth quarter ends with them being tied at 60 to 60 points, driving them into overtime, guys. Overtime was pathetic. Minnesota Lynx got dipped like some damn dishes, and as they thought they deserved to lose. Overtime kicks off. Phoebe makes a 3. Sabally scores. McBride makes 2 of 2. Stewart makes 2 of 2, and that is game. New York Liberty finally got their title. They finally won the championship. They had 67 points. Lynx had 62 points. So who's to blame? Now, a lot of people are saying, like, listen, if I was Fee, okay, and if Fee's a caller, she needs to cuss everybody out. I'd be like, to hell with these hoes, okay? Y'all need to find your own goddamn ride back home to Minnesota or wherever y'all going. Because, again, like, she was giving it her all. And again, also Cheryl Reeve. Cheryl Reeve is literally the best coach. She's the top coach in the WNBA. She did not put her pieces together on her chessboard the way they needed to be put. Why is 5'8" Natisha Heidemann, 5'8" Courtney Williams going up against Brianna Stewart, who's 6'4"? Huh? Why are they going up against Jonquel Jones, who's 6'6"? Huh? Are you crazy? Cheryl, listen, you got to take a lot of, a lot of the responsibility, a lot of the blame, and much needed accountability for the way that your team turned out tonight. It didn't have to go this way. If he was making, again, like it was the shorties, okay, the 5'8" girls, and Alana Smith, okay, Dorka Juhas, people were begging. I seen people on Twitter begging for Alana Smith to get sat down. They said, Cheryl, sit down Alana Smith and put in, I finally can pronounce her name pretty good, right? Dorka Juhas. I'm like, no. I just gave y'all my play-by-play. Dorka Juhas, I remember her running around like a damn ghost on the court in tonight's game, but that's exactly what she was. She was a ghost. She gets minutes and does nothing with it. The woman stands at 6'4". Again, gorgeous woman. She could be a model. But it's like she does not make the most of her minutes. I'm like, why would we substitute Dorka Juhas for Alana Smith? She's not giving us what we need. Again, the short girls, it's on y'all. Courtney Williams, her over dribbling. Okay, she's giving Lindsay Allen the Chicago Sky. She likes to play with her handles. She likes to, wow the crowd, woo, 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 show off her skills. Time clock violation, a shot clock violation. Make a move. You gotta bust a move, Courtney. You're gonna pass the ball. You can't keep dribbling from here to Timbuktu. Pass the ball, okay, or shoot. Put something up. Speaking of pass the ball movement. The New York Liberty, it was great. It was amazing. Like they throw that ball around like it was just like poetry in motion. The Minnesota Lynx, on the other hand, if you compare and contrast the ball movement and just passing the ball again, the shorties, I gotta put the blame where the blame gotta be. Okay, Courtney Williams and Tisha Heidemann, they're so short, getting guarded by 6'4+ women. They kept literally trying to pass the ball, inbound passing to the freaking New York Liberty. They literally passed the ball to the enemy. They passing the ball to the freaking crowd. Like, why are y'all giving the ball to the members of the crowd? I've had enough. Okay, inbound passing. Courtney Williams trying to throw it to Nafisa Collier. Off into the freaking row D3. Like, why? Get it together. Y'all are professional basketball players. This sloppy ball handling, the sloppy ball movement, their turnover after turnover. Now, at first, New York Liberty had more turnovers than the Minnesota Lynx, but Minnesota Lynx has got so sloppy, okay? And that's another thing, just besides the turnovers. YERRR Reeves, again, I got great faith in you. Everybody knows that you're the best coach. Why wasn't nobody getting no rebounds? It was painful to watch. It was like for every one rebound the Minnesota Lynx got in tonight's game, New York Liberty will get 3 rebounds, offensively and defensively. What is going on? I mean, just lazy. I seen Sabrina chase her own shot. Ball, the hoop rejects the ball. She literally started sprinting and got her own ball while Courtney Williams and everybody just standing around twiddling their thumbs. Like, come on. You got to want it. You got to hustle. Again, like, imagine you a shark in the ocean. Bloody steaks. Drops of blood from a bloody steak is falling in the ocean. The way that they just hover around that boat. You got to hover around the rim like a hungry shark in the water. You got to get the rebounds. Again, I'm going to keep saying that like Angel Reese said. No rebounds, no rings. You can't win if you can't keep hold of the ball. You got to take care of the ball. You got to keep the ball. You got to be a ball hog. You got to keep possession of the ball. And how do you do that? By getting the rebounds. It don't matter if it's offensively or defensively. Get the rebound. Again, I'm happy for New York. Finally, they got something. It's a good look for them. But I'm disappointed in Minnesota because, again, it did not have to be like this. It was just sloppy. They only scored 1 point in the freaking overtime, or just 2 points, if you count 2. Just 2 points in overtime. Ridiculous. Time after time, they would try to put up 3-pointers, they would try to put up layups, like, no. Again, Courtney Williams, I don't want to put, again, the blame, it's a lot of blame to go around, okay, the whole team. But again, YERRR Reeves, stop, like, why? They're 5'8", Natisha Heidemann and Courtney Williams against Jonquel Jones and Breanna Stewart. Are you crazy? Why not, where was, oh my God, guys, it just dawned on me. I didn't see her at all. Not only did she not score, she didn't get no minutes. Where was Myisha Hines-Allen? Where was Alyssa Pili, guys? She's of Samoan descent, I believe, right? She's from Alaska. I think she's like Island Pacific. The woman is 6'2", 235 pounds, just pure muscle. It makes all the sense in the world to put Alyssa Pili on Jonquel Jones than 5'8" Natisha Heidemann, 5'8" Courtney Williams. Or where's Myisha Hines-Allen? She's really good at the 3-point. She's pretty good at the 3-point. The mid-range, midi, okay? The layups. And she has enough strength on her. She's like 6'1", 6'2", 200+ pounds. Cheryl, you broke my heart tonight. It didn't have to go this way. Again, I'm happy for the New York Liberty, even though the refs was giving them this game. Let's be honest. They said Kathy Engelbert, I seen her in the crowd. There's a lot of celebrities in the crowd. I know Spike Lee finally relieved. That man was literally on the floor on his stomach in a damn fetal position for like 20 minutes. Like, he was in pain. Seeing Sabrina and Breanna Stewart choke over and over again. Okay? Angel Reese was in the game. I saw Spoon. Shout out to Coach Spoon. It was a lot of celebrities, WNBA, stars, be they coaches and players in the crowd. And it's like, this game did not have to end the way that it did when it comes to the Minnesota Lynx losing. But it is what it is. I don't agree with how the refs, again, they kind of gave Sabrina and all the New York Liberty a special whistle. Like, Jonquel Jones, she knows she be fouling people. She's 6'6", over 220+ pounds. She's very rough and tough. Again, like, if y'all seen that play in like the third quarter, she damn near broke Alana Smith's back and ain't get nothing. She ain't get no foul calls. No foul calls drawn on her. She almost snapped Alana Smith literally in two. And I'm going to end this video by just saying, congratulations, New York Liberty. Again, I don't agree with the refs, but it is what it is. At the end, when it counted the most, even though they were playing sloppy too, like Sabrina and Breanna Stewart, they were choking. When the minutes came down to it in overtime, when it counted the most, they outplayed the freaking Minnesota Lynx. It is what it is. So again, congratulations are in order to the freaking New York Liberty. Comment down below you guys' thoughts on the WNBA's New York Liberty. Okay, their first franchise team finally winning the title. Comment down below.